gonna blow. I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna blow.
So coming up to this climb, I know that this was gonna be the test of my legs. Excuse me. This was gonna be the test of my legs. I said if I can get it over this climb, surely I can hang on to the groove and I can make it to the finish line.
Welcome back, welcome back. I'm attempting this race. My legs are tired. I did this race yesterday and I won. I did a 5K run this morning and I've just done a video regarding trainer difficulties, and I'm jumping into this race again. Let's see if I'm gonna get dropped. How long before I get dropped? Plus, after I came back from my 5K run, I did about 40 minutes weight workout. So I don't think I'll be able to stay with this group today.
I blew up. In this race, I actually blew up, and I have good reason why. You see, when we're training so hard, we have to give our body time to adapt to the training, or else we can even go slower. Training hard and still not improving because we need to give our body time to adapt to the training load. So me went into this race now enthusiastically, considering that this race, the race before this, about 24 hours ago, I was in that race and I won that race from a 2.5 mile breakaway. If you haven't seen it, please check out my channel. So I was in good spirit, I was in good mood. So me coming to this race now, thinking that okay then, let me see if I can replicate that win yesterday. But before that, before I come into this race, after I did my win yesterday, perhaps I didn't recover properly, and also I went for this awesome 5K run, which was my best time, and I'm proud of it. Please see my Strava for more stats. And after my 5K run, I came in, I did 34 minutes of weight training. And after the weight training, I jumped on the bike and I decided, okay then, I'm gonna do this video about trainer difficulty, just to explain and demonstrate what trainer difficulty is. If you haven't seen that video, it's on my page. Please go and check it out. But by the way, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a regular, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. Please consider like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already done so, and help me to grow my platform and be a part of my community. But anyway, let's get into this race. So me coming to this race, as I said, that because of my win yesterday, I thought surely maybe I can give this race a go. But in my head, I want to give it a go, but my body was already telling me no, because you got to give our body time to recover and time to adapt to the training load. And after me doing the epic ride yesterday, plus that great 5K run, plus the workout, plus an next 30 minutes of workout climbing all hill now, demonstrating our trainer difficulty is, me now into this race, at this point, me going up this small hill climb, I could already feel it in my legs. But I tell myself that I'm gonna push myself and see how far I can go into this race before I eventually blow up, because in my mind I knew that is a possibility I could get dropped. But I'm saying if I could just hang on to the group, at least hang on in the middle or the back, just stand back for a while, maybe my legs will warm up. But unfortunately, that didn't work out for me. And obviously it's no big deal, because I should have taken a rest off the bike, because overtrain can actually damage your progress. Overtraining, whether it's racing or just regular training, not giving your body time to recover. Remember, recovery you include in nutrition and sleep also, and coming back onto the bike, warming up as well. But anyway, let's have a look into this race. It's not gonna be long.
I know I'm tired, but this race definitely harder than yesterday's race.
Truth be told, it was harder. It did felt a lot harder, and that also has to be with the fact that my body did not fully recover with all of those training load. So it made the race a lot harder than what it should have been. And these are the signs to tell us that, okay, we need to take a rest. We need to give our body time to adapt to the training. And we need to give our body time to recover. Mentally, you might feel like we're in the right place. You're motivated, you're enthusiastic, you want to go and ride, you want to go and win. You don't want to miss a day of training, and so on and so on. But we got to take a step back, and as I said in my previous video, listen to our body. And something that I did not do, I let my judgment and the fact that I was excited, I allowed that to cloud the fact that I needed to take a day off, I needed to take a rest, I needed to recover and come back better and stronger the next day. So coming up to this climb, I know that this was going to be the test of my legs. Excuse me. This was going to be the test of my legs. I said if I can get it over this climb, surely I can hang on to the group and I can make it to the finish line. Get out the saddle, I'm trying to stand up, trying to put some power down, but I was already hurting simply because my body did not recover. I was pushing myself too much. And sometimes, even though we're excited, we want to train hard, ride hard, go hard, we have to remember that we need to recover properly. We need to take time out and let our body adapt to the training. So here I was still pushing, I was still going, hoping that, okay then, with my motivation that can carry me through, but sometimes motivation is not enough. Mentally you can be in the right place, but physically your body is not in the right place. Mentally and physically you need to be on one accord in order for you to get the best out of yourself, the best out of your training, and that does come with we taking proper rest and look after ourselves. So as I'm pushing here, I realize that okay, I'm really dying here, I'm running out of energy, I'm starting to slide back to the back of the group, somewhere that I don't want to be, but I'm saying that just stick with it. If you get over this climb, surely you can hang on and make it to the end, at least a bunt sprint, if you even have that in you. But look, I'm already at the back of the group, hanging out for dear life, just about holding on. I think that's it for me now. I definitely feel like, yeah, that's it. You know, funny enough, I was almost at the top of the hill, but then because I was so tired, I don't think I'd have time to recover or to even get back on the groove. This is it for me. I think this is where I broke. This is where I throw in the towel. I realized that, okay, nah, I can't stick with these guys. You got to know when to give up. You got to know when to call it a day. You got to know when to knock it on the head. There's no shame in calling it a day.
I blew up. I can't hold the wheel. Yeah, I can't hold the wheel anymore. That was a good try though.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, that's how my race ended. As a matter of fact, it didn't end. I continued to ride as I watched them ride away in the distance. I genuinely didn't have the legs, and there's no shame in quitting. As I said, I didn't quit anyway. There's no shame in calling it a day, but I just continue riding. Eventually, I met up with this other person who was riding, and we eventually had a chat, and we rode in together at the finishing line. And nevertheless, it was a good try. Time for rest, recovery, and come back stronger. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share.